Spiritual husband and spiritual wife, they can really ruin a man's future or a woman's future. Spiritual husband and spiritual wife can make sure that no relationship works. No relationship works. Spiritual husband and spiritual wife, they will make sure that they cripple your finances. And many people have spent a lot of money trying to appease them. You can never appease your slave master, because spiritual husband and spiritual wife is more like a slave master who makes sure that everything that belongs to you belongs to them. Whatever that is yours become theirs. Okay, when they become your spiritual husband and spiritual wife, you have handed over your key of your blessings to them. Okay, and some spiritual husbands and spiritual wives come from water, some come from forest, some come from land, some come from farmings. Okay, that is the fourth dimension of what I can call principality. Okay, because your spiritual husband is a principality. You see, this one they say, I cast you in Jesus' name. I cast you in Jesus' name. You can cast them out, but you cannot end them in that relationship. You know why? Because when you cast them out, they will come back to that very person. They don't just leave. They just come back. Unless you end on your own, you end their relationship. You need to end their relationship. When you have ended their relationship, they ain't coming back no more, because you have rejected them. When you have rejected them, the universe will also persecute them if they have to come back to you, because you don't force allegiance to somebody unless you go back to do something else, something to bring them back again, because there are some actions that give them legality. Yeah, there are actions that give them legality to come into your life and also be in existence. So when they have that legality again back into your life, they will come back into your life with a different and a new covenant. A new covenant which will give them the legal power or the authority in order for them to become your husband or wife again. And when that new covenant is made, it can be made in the dream through eating. It can be made in the dream through sex, that new covenant. It can be made in the dream through you finding yourself in a river. It can also be made in the physical, but from that physical enter into spiritual, because you don't know the man or the woman you are meeting. Are you hearing what I'm saying? So that is the reason why you always have to be very careful about the spirituality of the woman or the man you are having affairs with. Through that channel, you can welcome a spiritual husband, a spiritual wife in a new covenant without you even knowing. You see what I'm telling you? So whenever it has to do with spiritual things, they can possess somebody, they will stay. They will make sure your marriage is always in problem. You will always, sometimes you don't know what you did to your partner. They can just be angry and they can just leave you. Okay? They can just leave you. So what am I trying to say in that sense is this: be careful about the spirituality of whom you're having affairs with, because spiritual husband and spiritual wife are the most jealous being you can ever think of. Do you remember that it is written that your God is a jealous God? Okay, so are the spirits who have taken claim of you as their wife or their husband. They are very jealous. Any man that began to love you, or any woman that decide to love you, they will do everything possible to frustrate that relationship. Sometimes the man will see you, it seems he's seeing something else. Something that is not, that you cannot imagine. Sometimes the man will not know. You don't know what is causing the problem.